Hey there, how are you today? I hope you're good. If I say the intro one more time, I swear I'm gonna because it's so hot. But I'm Cami, welcome back to my channel. I talk about music, concerts, festivals, and everything cool. And for today's video, I want to tell you guys everything about my first and so far only experience attending the Reading Festival. So if you already liked the video and got subscribed, we're ready to go. Jesus Christ. Okay, Reading Festival is a music festival that happens in Reading in England and is one of the oldest music festivals out there. They started off in the 50s as a jazz music festival, but they ended up turning into one of the most iconic rock music festivals of all time. I always wanted to go to the Reading Festival. It was one of my biggest dreams in life. Ever since I saw the documentary Montage of Heck that talks about Kurt Cobain and I saw their 1992 show, I freaked out. That 1992 Nirvana concert, by the way, one of the most important shows in rock history. Anyway, today they have Reading and Leeds that happens in Reading and Leeds respectively, and it's the same lineup on the same weekend but in different cities. So for example, if an artist is headlining at Friday on Reading, they're probably gonna be headlining Leeds on Sunday. In 2022, I finally attended, and the bad news is it sucked. The whole festival was terrible. It was really bad. But the good news is that it was one of the best experiences of my life. I mean, it was a big dream coming true, yes, but also I was by myself in a different country. It was my first experience going to a music festival by myself, and I haven't stopped since then. So I always say when it comes to Reading Festival, it was so bad that it was good. The festival was terrible, but the experience, I can't wait to do it again. I went in 2022, right, and I paid at the time around £370 for a 3-day ticket. I obviously needed to go the 3 days because, you know, first of all, it's a festival, it might as well. Secondly, it's Reading, so I wanted to experience the whole thing. And third, the lineup, Bring Me the Horizon, Arctic Monkeys, Halsey, it was nice. The lineup slayed. I just checked today and the 3-day passes are still around the same price. It was around £320. So, you know, you do the currency for your country because I'm good with music, not with numbers. And around £125 for the 1-day ticket. So, you know, if you're going to spend £125, might as well spend £300 and go to 3 days. Look, I didn't have a good fashion sense back then, so no judgments, okay? My outfits kind of sucked. I don't even remember what I wore. I mean, I probably wore the Nirvana sweatshirt every day because it was cold and I hadn't prepared myself for the cold. It was summer at the time. And I also wore this outfit that I'm putting right here that I just remember because I ended up taking pictures. Today, though, you see how the world turns around. I have my own clothing brand for music festival, so of course, I would have done everything differently. The festival is a little bit crusty. It's very dirty and isn't the cool of England. People don't really care about it that much. Might as well be comfortable. That's gonna be your priority. I know that should be your priority in any festival, but in there is no really much a point for you to like overdress. It can get really hot. Like this year is happening at the beginning of August in England, so I'm assuming it's gonna be really hot because that's the worst part of summer, let's be honest. Usually I match my outfits with the headliners, you know, I match the vibe of the day, but I feel like this is one of the only festivals that I would match the festival more than the headliners, more than the lineup. The whole area has this 90s careless young energy, so I feel like it would be way more aesthetic if you dress that way. I don't remember exactly how much I spent. I remember I took £700 for 9 days in London, including the 3 of the festival, and I was stolen the first day. I remember the drinks and beers were very expensive, and to be honest, I haven't eaten in there, maybe just a snack, and it was about the same price as in every festival, £10-15. I remember I wanted to get a Bring Me the Horizon shirt, but remember, baby girl was stolen on the first day, so the budget wasn't budgeting. And guys, global warming is real. Jesus Christ. We gotta do something for the planet. I'm not even joking. Some key parts of the experience to me. So many teenagers. Oh my goodness. The whole crowd, it was like about 15 to 19. I felt like an old lady, the oldest woman in there, an experienced, mature creature, and it was kind of uncomfortable. Not that I don't get along with teenagers, okay? I do relate to some of them a few times, but you know, they were just more like looking for an excuse to go out while I wanted a festival experience. So sometimes, depending on where you were, like Bring Me the Horizon, for example, they have a very passionate crowd. Same thing with Arctic Monkeys. Depending on where you were in the crowd, you could feel the vibes better. But overall, the whole festival walking around was like, damn, you know. The sound system sucked. Oh my god, that was definitely the worst part of the experience. Like, if I was singing to the songs in the same voice tone that I'm talking right now, I could hear myself singing, and nobody wants that. So if you're going to a festival, you kind of want to hear the artist who is playing. I don't know, I think sometimes maybe the crowd was that underwhelming, because on all the shows, literally all of them, even if you were close to barricade, things would be more yay hyped. But still, I feel like because the sound was so low that everyone was kind of embarrassed to sing, so nobody was really singing, and then you couldn't hear the artist either. So it was really weird. I didn't like it. It was terrible, guys. This is the middle of nowhere. It's England. I thought you guys were loud. Hey, you guys are known for that. Why I cannot hear anything? The festival was very dirty, trash everywhere. Like, guys, come on, it's so embarrassing to litter. And at some point, it was so dirty that it was hard to find a place to sit down. They had a lot of things to do, like amusement park stuff that I guess you could use as meeting points since they don't have any. They also have lots of tents where you could buy anything around. It doesn't really have an aesthetic other than the stage designs, but I think not having an aesthetic is their aesthetic. And again, nothing against teenagers, but I have a friend that went at the same time, but she attended Leeds, and she said it was the same vibe. I think at least they even set the tents on fire on the last day. Like, guys, it was 2022. Now we start 99. Come on. Okay, I know you guys are teenagers and your hormones are like, whoa, let's do something, but that's so ridiculous. Look how hot it is. I cannot even film. And you guys are burning tents? Oh. No, stressed out. Anyways, they're located either in Reading or Leeds. I said that a million times, but that's important because both cities are far from London, where I stayed. I miss that place so much. Literally my place in the world. I love London. Oh my god. It was not hard at all. Like, they have shuttles that take you to the festival, but when I noticed that, when I realized that Reading wasn't like right in London, like right around the corner, it was kind of too late for me to buy the passes, so I did it. I had to figure it out another way, and I don't regret it. I just basically took the underground. Pretty simple. You take the underground, you go to the Harry Potter station, buy a ticket to Reading, and you have a really chill trip going there. On the way back, same vibes. I think the ticket for the train was like around 15 to 20 pounds, something like that, maybe even less. No, I think it was 23. It was totally worth it. Yeah, that was my dream music festival, okay? It was so bad that it was good. I would 100% attend it again just for the vibes. Like, I found Wolf Alice and Fontaine's DC through Reading Festival by being by myself, bored, not doing anything, and just sitting my ass there when they started and getting obsessed. Overall, yes, I would totally go again, but I would go with friends because, like I said, the crowd is not really the crowdest. So I felt kind of uncomfortable in there. I don't know, I felt weird. If you were vlogging, I don't know if it's because I live in LA or because I'm Brazilian, and both places are very warm, like nobody gives a shit. I felt like in Reading, at least, even though they were teenagers, it was a little bit judgmental to vlog, for example. I don't know, even though I'm very independent, I would totally go with friends because I would have enjoyed way more. And that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't, it's okay. The sound sucked too, but the festival was still good, so it is what it is. Bye.